Sending data. Possibly live. Becoming live soon. Almost. Of course, I forget the thing's on a delay, so who knows how long that's gonna, or how that's gonna change things. I'm not seeing as live. Although it does always seem to take a little bit of time. This is Restream. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, okay, there goes Mixer. Which is not up yet. YouTube is not up yet. Chat is there. Yeah. Now I remember why I put the 10-minute teaser opening thing. Give all the streams a chance to warm up and all that good fun. Yeah, I wouldn't really expect too much today. Mostly I'm just doing a short stream to see if I resolve the audio problems that have been plaguing the setup. Because I've been trying very desperately to do some streams, and the initial test stream I did, the audio was pretty good. But I also didn't have the background music going, and there's a couple other things that weren't quite set up the way I got them now. And so, I don't know. But the first test stream went okay. Then the first actual live stream I did with CoffeeCraft, the audio was okay for the first hour, and then all of a sudden it just like cuts and starts getting weird and choppy and robotic, and I don't know, okay, fine. So I start digging around, start changing some settings, start doing some other stuff, and the next go around it sounds a little, the video was better, fixing some problems there, but the audio was worse. It was consistently bad all throughout and just really rough. And I played around with some settings, thought I had it figured out in time for the 47% stream that I did yesterday. And nope, turns out that was bad enough that one person in chat goes, yeah, your audio is giving me a headache, I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I really wish it was better than that. I really do. So, I've been playing around with the settings. I've gotten a couple of good local recording tests that sound right. That sound like they should. So, here I am. I'm going to stream for a little bit. At least as long as I can bear to play. Because some things in World of Tanks are better. Like Matchmaker is worlds better than it was before. They pushed out an update recently. And some of the community stuff that hasn't changed much. So, let me be an evil artillery. And let's play some rounds. Let's stream, let's see if the audio goes well or better. See if I've actually made any improvement in this. And so I'm going to play a few matches, about a half hour or so, maybe an hour. I really should do an hour just because on the first CoffeeCraft stream, it was after an hour that everything cut out. Everything sounded good before that. And then an hour later, it all just goes, and yeah, because that's my luck. Oh, hello. I know you, map. I just don't remember where the good RD spots are anymore. They've done some terrain work to this map since the last time I played it. And there used to be a nice little corner right back there that you could tuck into that would get pretty good coverage of a lot of the map. But that no longer seems to be a thing. That grove of trees isn't bad, but you gotta pick where you can go. I used to know the places that you could get like the optimal map coverage. If you perch yourself up on that hill, you can sometimes get something halfway decent too. But Let me not back myself into the river while I do this. And let's go ahead and see. Can I support these guys here? Not like I want to. How about over here? No, I have combined the worst of all positions. Wunderbar. Alright. All else fails, pack up and relocate. Alright. Oh, come on. Used to be able to get up on this thing. Up! Up! Of course, you know, artillery is not exactly known for its stunning power-to-weight ratio. But, I can be a billy goat if I need to. Try to get a few trees for cover. Alright, let's see. Can I help you guys now? Wing out. Maybe I can cover the bridge too. Lock things down. And no. I'm getting cut off there. Can I support you here? No. Can I support over here? Oh, yes. Hello, Mr. TS5. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Back up in a straight line. Back that up. Back that up. Alright, one of us hit over there. Reloading. Oh, all I did was stun him. I thought I had better than that. I could reach those yahoos if they ever get spotted again. Can't do that guy. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And... yeah! That was close. Alright. Sure. It was just a scratch. He'll get better. I'm sure he feels like walking. Oh, Mr. T29. Ah. Great. He is not likely to get spotted again. Nothing I can do about that Lorraine either. Not from here. Alright. Alright, Mr. TS5, if you are one of those... yeah, maybe Mr. Predator? Oh, is it, you know what I could really go for? I'd go for some push. Yeah, I got no shots on those guys. Alright. I might be able to work with this. Ah! This isn't working. I'm probably moving in the wrong direction. I should almost certainly be somewhere else. This is about to be bad, isn't it? Okay, nice. Nothing. That does beg the question. Where is their artillery? Over here is usually a popular spot for them. I'm hoping I can see the tracer fire. That is one of the things that I kind of... oh, speaking of tracer fire. That used to be infinitely more obvious in older versions of World of Tanks, and that's one of those things that I kind of wish Wargaming would bring back. I kind of miss the ability to counter battery. Like, that is a really hard tracer to find, and I know it upset some of the artillery players because, you know, here you are sitting in the bush and wham. But quite frankly, after you fired, you should have moved. I really should be following my own advice right now, and part of the problem is they've re-terrained the spot, so there aren't a whole lot of good artillery positions. So if somebody is actively trying to counter battery, it is really easy to run out of places to shoot from. Alright, let's try it back a little bit. Oh, yeah. Alright, were you... There's two more already. Were you one of a multiple up there, or were you the same guy that repositioned? That is the million-dollar question. And good, because I can't help you there. Yeah, I didn't think I could help you there. So back we go to here. Man, let's wait for artillery to show himself. Okay, not what I was expecting, but I should have. Ah, go for it. Bam! Alright, I gotta remember this one. I gotta remember that Gypsy Dance is the one that I was looking at to potentially be my Coffee Craft intro music. That, yeah, that seems about right. It's got the right bit of jaunty, whatever. Oh. Oh. That was not cool. That was not cool. I was not expecting that. Now, it used to be that the medal was for killing all 3 artillery with yours. There was a counter battery medal. The million-dollar question is, do you still get that? Hey, how's it going, Sapphire Bacon? Is the audio better today? I'm mostly streaming today just to see if I've fixed all the problems that have been plaguing the earlier streams. And, ooh, thank you for the follow. I plan on doing World of Tanks and Minecraft, and hopefully one other starting soon, depending on when I can get the audio stuff fixed. And I hope I got it right this time. Alright. Ooh. Here's the question, though. Did we actually make any money? Because one of the things about high-tier tanks play is you can have a pretty good game like that. And because of things like ammunition, you can end up actually losing money on a win with a decent game. That's kind of frustrating, too. It's one of the things that kind of turned me off of some of the high-tier play, but if you're doing the clan battles, if you're one of those really uber-serious players, then I guess that kind of keeps that spot reserved for them, because if you do the clan battles, you earn extra resources, extra gold, extra things that you can convert and use. Ooh, that is good to know. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Because, yeah, I've been having I've been struggling with audio problems a lot. I had to do some updated drivers and all sorts of, yeah, a lot of fighting with drivers, a lot of fighting with buffer sizes, a lot of fighting with mixer settings and all that good fun. Except it wasn't fun. It was very frustrating. My audio management background is more in the physical audio management. I used to roadie for a Christian rock band, Jesus Joshua 2415. I think their music's still up on iTunes if that's your thing. I also ran sound at my church for a couple of years, and then after moving, I haven't settled in at a new church. It's been an interesting area, but I deeply suspect that before too long, as soon as I do settle in, I'll be back on the soundboard, because that seems to be where I end up. But when you're running manual audio like that, when you're running live audio or an actual physical mixer with physical cables, you don't have to worry about buffer sizes and driver compatibility and whether or not this will work with that. Is the XLR right? Is the impedance right? Then it all works, and life is good. Then you just got to worry about, is your cable long enough? You know, did the vocalist remember to pack some extra 9-volt batteries? Which is why, if you are doing sound or roadieing, pack an extra set of every kind of battery your crew would need. Period. Full stop. I used to keep a small brick of 9-volt batteries with me because, yeah, you'd be surprised how often it came in handy, because a pedal battery in a pedal died suddenly. It was a dud out the gate or that kind of thing. You'd use some of the power strips and that sort of thing, but you can't always rely on those either. You know, you get some weirdness with the different venues and such. And, alright. Back up. Oh. A little short. Alright. I'll take it, though. I was able to at least help somewhere. And, yeah. And I've had some interesting stories out at different venues. Like the guy who promised us, oh yeah, we got an excellent monitor system. One little wedge in the corner. That's barely enough for the vocalist, who was deaf in one ear, so yeah. By barely, I really do mean barely good enough for the vocalist. I should have aimed, but yeah, that's my own fault. That's my fault for rushing the shot. I do miss working with the guys. Before I moved, they went on hiatus, and as far as I know, they are still on hiatus. At this point, I might not expect anything new, but don't take my word for it. Oh, that Type 5 probably ought to consider moving. Nah, I wanted to stay right there. Oh yeah, camp right there. Another 20 seconds. Oh, good fun, good fun. Oh, hello, hello, I got somebody else. Oh, nope, they just left. Alright. Man. I was talking yesterday, when I was doing the first stream, World Tank stream, that one of the problems that I'm struggling with one of these types of streams is it's a little less directed than the Minecraft one. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to fill my time and that sort of thing. And back up. Yeah, no, right there. Oh. And yeah, just trying to figure out how to make it all work. I mean, I look at the guys that I reference, and they've all been doing this for so long. They have these massive followings. They got a highly interactive chat, and so they don't have to come up with a whole lot of things to talk about. Because, yeah. Alright, I'll take that. A little twofer on some damage. Yeah, so there's always something to go through. And part of my shtick with my World of Tanks stream is not about the technical knowledge. I'm not going to go in depth on armor and pen and the angling and that sort of thing. Not beyond the bare minimum to to be successful as a casual player. I really do think that it should be possible to have an enjoyable gameplay as a semi-casual player, to play, you know, 2-3 days out of the week, enjoy the game, do well, make progress and credits and that sort of thing, and still enjoy it. And so I want to focus on doing what can be done to further that goal. My fault. I should have signaled. No, I should have signaled. And so I want to walk that line between enough knowledge to enjoy the game, because sitting around just herpa-derpa, running around, that's not helping anybody. That's not helping the people who are serious about it. That's not helping the casual player, except maybe to troll the other people. And, yeah. And a new player enters. I want to finish off that T-30. We're at the point that we need fewer guns. We need a lot fewer guns. Come on. Load. Ah. Yeah. That was only going to help if I was going to get very, very lucky. Alright. I think this is about to be a very fine loss. But, hey, I had fun. I mean, that is the objective, isn't it? Finish him. Ah. Not critical enough. He drove off. Critical hit. Alright, come on, defender. You know you want to play. I mean, at 10 hit points, he's down low enough that as long as I splash it pretty close to him, except I gotta deal with this Yahoo. Critical hit. Yeah, he's down to a one-shot. I mean, all the Ag Tiger's got to do is look at him funny and he should be finished. Come on. Spot him. Spot him. Push him back. Push him back. Aim, you fool. I'm sorry, guys. I just could not get the barrel down low enough to get it. Part and parcel is sitting on the side. Yeah, yep. Alright. There you guys go. Back up and turn. Alright. Now, one of the things that even as a casual player that I should have remembered is how long it takes for you to fall off of somebody's vision, because even after the person who spotted you died, you are still visible on the map for some number of seconds afterwards. I want to say it's 6 or somewhere around there. And if I had been smart, I would have headed in one direction for about 6 seconds and then stopped and turned around. Or made like I was going to stand there for another 6 seconds and then go. Because the nice thing about artillery is that it has a really long reload, so that can sometimes work in your favor. Alright. So, artillery. Would I be running or hiding? Yeah. Now they ask, are you live? Yes. Alright. Oh, they made a nice little platoon. That is awesome. Yeah.
You might as well ask out loud because the answer is going to be out loud anyway. I mean, yes, I am streaming.
I didn't think about that part of it.
Yeah. You didn't think about that part of it? Yeah. Hi, Jabba. I know. Everybody's home.
Are you playing Artie?
I am playing Artie.
I love Artie.
I love Artie too. I just wish that we could Artie platoon again.
Artie goes boom.
Oh, that's what we should have done. For a while, Wargaming had the World of Tanks Classic up, where you could play 0.7, one of the original, like, early versions of World of Tanks. And it was back when artillery could platoon together. We were in matches where it was 4 Artie to 4 Artie, 5 Artie to 5 Artie. I mean, it was like Battleship, you know. E2, you sunk my destroyer. Alright, so I wasted a lot of gold. Well, not gold. Wasted a lot of silver. Ooh, what was that? Hot diggity, Confederate. Alright. That works. That works. Alright. So, the main objective of this was to test and make sure that the audio fixes actually worked. And since it does seem like that is the case, at least according to one person in the chat, I am going to stop for now and do an actual stream later on. Not later on today, but definitely later on. So, have fun, enjoy,